Hello, crabs, cats, and cuttlefishes. Welcome to your afternoon's entertainment. Get settled in and comfy for today's host, the softest of the marshmallows and grooviest of cats, Mr. Salem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon's entertainment. We are here back after Sea of Thieves the other day, where we were on the sea and we did thieving, and people did thieving against us, but we still got some stuff. We still put some stuff in. It's been very humid and very hot. We've had a very bad heat wave, not directly where I am, a bit more south where it's been all over 45 degrees. It hasn't gotten that hot here, thankfully, but right now, I've had the air conditioner on in here for probably, 20 minutes or so. No, probably longer, probably close to 30 minutes, and I've turned it down 3 degrees lower than it normally is, and it's still borderline between too warm and okay. Sleeping has been very difficult in the heat. Oh. There was a very weird noise as well early this morning. Some animal. I'm not sure what it was. Could have been a possum though. But there was some animal making a noise. It's not normal possum noise. Yes. Anyway, we're back because Nikki has this new update. And unfortunately, I'm a day late to be able to go in and hand in the final things with Temu's cousin and get my final diamonds and crystals and chariots and oh my, all those things. But, yeah. That's okay. We did most of the main stuff anyway. We got a bunch of the thingies, and we have some stored left over from the spirit realm. So we'll be okay. I should be able to almost buy everything outright from the get-go almost. Of the new stuff. Yeah. So we're here for Nikki, see how the new update thingy is with the stuff, and then we'll see how many Nikkis we'll need to do over the following weeks. Because there are drops again with Nikki. They've just started. I'll be doing some more Nikki than what we were doing for the past few weeks, but yes. We still need to finish off and get Krusty's home back. Finish the terrible worst Dragon Age in existence. And then all those other games that we've got to do. All those other ones. I think I'd like to play Core Keeper. I think that's one of those nice, easy-ish games. It's like that one where people try to marry all the people with the psychological issues, and there's the animatronic apples. I think it's like that, but I think it's better. And it's more casual, I think. Because I don't think it's got the whole time of day and eating thing, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't heard from Dimitri today yet to see how he is. To see about when he might be here next. Because I can't figure out when possibly we might be able to get some other people here until after I know when he's better enough to get him here. So, yes. Anyway, let me go and read chat. The ulcer on my tongue has mostly cleared up as well, which is good. It only hurts every so often when I eat or drink something. It's just the ulcers on my cheeks that are problematic because they make my mouth feel very, very puffy and big. I don't like it. But that's just an annoyance, not an actual severely depressing pain. Which that's what the tongue ones are. So yeah. Anyway, congratulations, Colourful Willie, on coming first. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening, and that you're all better and chipper, and you're doing little heel clicks in the air as you walk around, because that's how good you're feeling. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I'm pretty sure it said that one last time. We sailed the salty wind blue-ish. From chests of rage to snake meat on the grill, Salem's pirate skills were a bitter pill. They yapped of hot dogs while the internet died. For lit they did. But they're always better by my feline side. Now this dress up and Momos. So round, the fluffiest fashion is here to be found. If they trade a cutlass for a silken gown, can a magical cat ever truly wear a crown? And congratulations, BY Bear, on coming second. I hope that you're wonderful and well this evening also. Woo, woo, woo. Do, 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 do. Woo, woo. Do, 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 do. All the thingies. Not that we're near it, but we do need to pick what will be the next emoticon to be eradicated. And I believe it is out of, for the animated ones, it's out of, I know which one we're going to do for the static. I know which one I'll get rid of that. I don't know off the top of my head. But for the animated ones, I know one is Colorful Woolly's clean. One of them is Colorful Woolly's clean. I don't remember what the other one is at the moment because I can't see all my emoticons, but we do need to decide. I don't think it's the whipping one. I don't think. Hi, Salem. Ha, BWB. You also on right now, BWB? And good evening, Kuro. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening. Hi, Salem. Hi, Kuro. And congratulations on a 5-stream streak, Kuro. About to be. Flip, yeah. I've just finished all my dailies and seen all the terrible new stuff. Ooh, that's not good to hear. Finally getting Store and Banner reruns. Ah, I thought you'd be excited about that. I'm excited about that if we're getting reruns finally. I do find it odd that they did the update on a Wednesday. Usually it's all been on Mondays. It has. For me, it's always been this time. It's always been 6 a.m. on the Wednesday, and then it's back up by around 2 p.m. on the Wednesday for me. Yeah, so I think it's been the same. What you mean? It's usually on Tuesdays. Hi Crow, hi Bwib, and for Summer Rain, I thought it was Wednesday, not Tuesday. Hi Salami, and for some reason, I thought it was Wednesday. Ah, well it is in the real world. Hi Meowpheasant. Hi, Colorful Willy. Hi, Colorful Willy. Oh my glob, this is so cool. Are they making a super magic potion for their cat powers in that blender? Or maybe it's a smoothie for the fishy. Wowza. Just can't wait for Salem to start. It's gonna be the best stream ever. I bet they're gonna make the most amazing Momos. I think my Momo is still a vanilla Momo. I don't mess with Momo. Hi, Colorful Willy. Tuesday night, I also need to mention as well, mind you, see, Lit has specifically told me not to say anything when she does the enlarged emoticon things. So it's not me actually ignoring out of I don't care. It's that I've specifically been told not to say it, which is very complete opposite to what I would do if anyone does any sort of form of support, right? But I do need to mention it right now because people might be like, wow, he's just ignoring it. That's pretty rude. Wow, he doesn't care. Well, we're not going to support him in any way then. Jeez. Psh. But no, she specifically has told me she does not want me to. Hi, Lolly. Tuesday night, going into Wednesdays for people who are ahead time zone wise. Still behind though. Well, I have now crafted the Miracle Fit twice. Ooh, just 21 more weeks until final Evo. Ooh, I like your green trousers and leaf top. Yes. They're not the same greens, but they're greens. And then you got, that's actually pink. There's pinks. And then that's like brown. Then you've got your sort of light beiges and then slightly off whites. But I hope that you're going well and wonderful this evening, Lit. Hi, Lit. Hi, Miss Sheeps. Hey, Salem and Chat. It's a hot one today. Oh, yes. And good afternoon, Shaka. I hope that you're surviving up there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. For some of the places down south, it's record-breaking if for the past, like, 7 years or something like that. Like, it's topped the heat of what it was during Black Christmas when we had all the really bad fires. Oh, boy. And, like, there's quite a lot of, like, overgrowth as well in a lot of areas around here. So if fires start, it's not going to be good. I mean, it's never good when fires start, but it'd be not good. Not good, not good. Ah, boy. But I hope that you're surviving and going as well as possible. Hi, Lit. Hey, Shaka. Hi, Shaka. And then Waven. Hi, Kuro. And Waven. I'm feeling a lot better. Fantastic. Just coughing still a little bit. Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. Very good. Very good. Lorge. And then squeezing the heart. Hi, Lit. Hi, BWB. Hi, Shaq. And then Waven. And then and wah, and then ooh, and then and then all of them, and then then all the different things and stuff with the noises, and the woo woo, and the womp womp womp, and the do 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 do. My guess is this because it was on the block last time. I think. I don't. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Hold up. Let me just. How do I do this? I gotta make this. I gotta do it down here, and then we make that full size, and then we go to this one. Let's have a look. What was that? I think you could be right. Not wave. Okay, let me actually go and do the proper thing. What are they called? Not statistics. Analytics. That's not what they call them. What do they flipping call them? Motivations. No, manipulations. Monetizations? Analytics. Yeah, no, but they call the thing engagement. That's it. Well, I don't need to type it now. Click it. Call it engagement. Do. Oh, I'm like, that's not right. It's number 1 because we're looking in the wrong one. There we go. The womp is number 1. The wave is number 2. All right. There's whoosh, and then after, then we got doot, and then we got and then pew, pew, and then vroom, and then do, and then wing, 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 and then meow, 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 and then yes, that is correct. It is the love heart squeezing one. That is correct. So it's out of those two. But then the next one though, the next one is the whipping. Because while it gets some usage, the amount of people that use it is actually just as low as the cleaning. Yeah. Okay, let me go back and check that again. I believe. Not within channel, outside channel. Yes. In the past, what was that? 30 days. In the past 30 days, where is it? In the past 30 days, one person has used the cleaning. Whereas for the Hugging Heart one, 9 people have. But for the whipping, 4 people have. But the whipping one has been used more than twice the amount of the Hugging Heart one. More than twice. So, yeah. But yes. No, you can't get rid of. How will I tell Culver Willie to get back to work? And then big cleaning. We'll see. There are what's coming up in the animated ones for unlocking is something that I'm like, I could see that as being, you know, an alternative for the whipping. It's not exact. It's not precisely the exact same sort of thing, but, you know, for like getting someone to try and, you know, to punish them a little bit, I suppose you could say. There is something that could be used as the alternative of it. Now, whether or not that's what's going to actually replace it will depend on how we unlock the next animated, or when we get up to that one, because it won't be obviously the next animated one, but it would probably be the second or third, maybe, depending on things. But see, if it was the third, it would actually work out, because then it's actually in line with the one that would actually go with it. But you know, as we know, there's certain emoticons that will be unlocked at specific points when we have those certain things, like at 169 or 1 before 70. But yes. But that's for all when Dimitri's back and feeling better, and then I can try and figure things out, because he was like, oh, Ninja might be able to something, and I'm like, ooh, well, I gotta figure out when he's gonna be well enough, and then I can try and connect things up with possibly other people. Okay, let me make this smaller again so I can see the other thing. There we go. Oh, all right. But where's over there? There we go. But yes. Ugh, I forgot about the download. Oh no! I did say that. I do it because I like to see the emoticons. It's for me. So valid. If Salem is doing something out of the ordinary, it's probably because someone cute told him to do something. Well, I mean, it's just because... I mean, we've gone through this before, that it's very difficult for me to say no to people when they tell me to do things. I really like that one. That one's how I feel inside 90% of the time. It's based on the monkey. You know, the typical meme gif of the monkey that's looking to the side. That awkward puppet monkey thing. Salem did make a noise. For the large emoticon, would it have to be really loud? Don't take the whip. It's me. I use it. Colorful Willie uses the mop. But the whipping one still gets used by like 4 other people, at least in the last month. 4 other people. I know that Ketzer likes it, and I know that there's a VTuber that I think is a rabbit, that Ketzer watches, and they like it. So that's 3. So there's 2 mysterious people that also like it and use it. Possibly. I don't know if Ketzer and the other person have been subscribed in the past 30 days, but yeah. Or maybe just long. Those are cute together. Or really low voice. And we're all sipping. Oh yeah, one person has used the cleaning. It's me. Yes. But see, that's the thing. Colorful Willie has been on adventures and unwell. So in the past 30 days, that's why it's dropped down from its few people to its single person. And then squeezing the heart. Womp womp womp, and then mopping around, and then number 4. They're trying to break out of the cage of the number 4, or the number 4 is trying to get them, so they're trying to get in the cage. Woo woo woo, and whoa, meow meow meow. Download just finished. Installing now. Fantastic. Yeah, I was there when Designs drew that one. I also like the monkey. Yeah, I haven't been online a lot in the last 2 weeks. Haven't been able to be a menace. Yes. But now you're feeling better, but not all the way. So you're probably only like, maybe we'd say 80 to 85% menacing at the moment. There we go. That's all of chat. Yeah. Yep, that's all chat. Fantastic. Wonderful. I had issues when I turned everything on just before. And the capture device thing, or at least just the console, kept disconnecting. And I don't know why. Hopefully I fixed it though. Hopefully. But I have not great eye pain at the moment. The past few days as well have been just very problematic with my eyelashes. I've spoken about this a few times. Is that I have a condition, can't remember the name of it, but basically eyelashes grow out like this. So our eyes in there, so we can see. The condition that I have, my eyelashes actually grow complete opposite way, downwards, which means that they block my vision. And that causes straining with having to look and use the eyes. And the thing is, like, glasses or anything like that can't fix it because it's literally just in front of my eyeballs and before anything else. And it's not that I actually have anything wrong with my eyesight. Right, I have to go and see my optometrist. I haven't seen them in a while, and last time I did see them, they're like, once you're 30 and over, that's when, I had perfect eye vision. I had better than 20/20 for the Americans. For over here, it's 8/8. But I had better than 20/20 vision. But he said that, so I didn't need to worry until I hit 30, and then I would have to go back in, because once you hit 30, then that's when the eyes really can start to deteriorate, even if they're perfect beforehand. So I haven't been there this year, being 30. So I got to go and see him, get checked out again, and see. There are operations I believe they can do to sort it out, but your eyelids are very small and thin and fine and thin. So, yeah. Let's go. I'll start the fire. And then we do have a fire emoticon, actually. But I believe it's one of the really high upbeat ones. What's it called? Same as it's basically named after Colourful Willy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and where's the Colourful Willy's gone, actually? There you go. Whoa! Well, no, that's right now. I was typing down here. Have you tried an eyelash perm? No, I do have eyelash curlers though. They can help very slightly, but not enough that it like fully helps when it's like really bad, unfortunately. But yeah, they might call it laminating. It's temporary, but you can redirect them that way. Okay. I assume it's then different to the just the curling of the eyelashes. But yeah, I don't know. My fire emoticon. Colorful Willy with the wacky, wavy, inflatable arms. Yours looks like you were summoning someone. Hoo-hoo. We've been put on fire again. Whereas Colorful Willy is like, whoa, we've started the fire. But yeah, that must be a high bit one. I believe it is. I believe maybe it's like 50,000,
50,000 bits. Something like that, yeah. It's you summoning you. Because it doesn't even show in the menu. Oh. Can I see what it is? If I click it, it should. It is the 50k bit one. Yeah, there you go. Crazy. Mr. Salem, good afternoon, Krusty. How are you this afternoon? I hope that you're well and wonderful. Yeah, no, you need to go to a person to do it. I just bought a 25mm prime lens. Ooh, fantastic. Very good. You're still buying more camera stuff, I assume you're still on holiday down in Sydney. I hope it's going well and you haven't been mugged or anything. There's higher crime rate down in Sydney. Until you leave, and then the crime rate drops. Because you're a crimester. Krusty the Crimester Crab. On desktop, it will show the emoticons that can be unlocked, but not in mobile. Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh, I didn't know that didn't show high unlocked ones. High locked ones and stuff like that. I thought it did, but I don't use the mobile device, so there we go. So on desktop it does. Yes, very good. Very good. Well, let's do the thing and move the stuff over and we can get in and see if the Nikki stuff is there and then see what all this terrible stuff is. But me, that Kuro was like, it's terrible. Because if it's terrible, then I mean, that's means we can have a bit of a break from Nikki for a bit more. So there's a 50k bit unlock. Yes, the chaos one that I just used a moment ago. That's the 50k one. Hold up, let me have a look. I was there just a moment ago. Let me go back over here because I'm over here now. Right. Let me see if this is okay. Yes, 50k bit is the chaos one, and then there is one at 75k as well. Yes, Big White Bear's got it. Yeah, yes. There you go. See, the bit ones are tricky, right? Because you're like, you want them to be fancy ones, but you don't want them to be like something that like is bang, everybody wants to be using all the time. But you do want it to be something that people will be like, ooh, this would be groovy to have. It's a real flippin' tricky thing to figure out what's going to be what and where it's going to go where. So I think having the SIP at the 1K is good. The reason the SIP is at 1K is because once upon a time, Colourful Woolly wasn't able to subscribe for a while. And so I was like, well, don't worry about it, because Colourful Woolly's favourite emoticon of mine was the Sippin' one. This is of my old original ones. And so I put the SIP at the 1K for her so she would always have it. Now it is there permanently and forever. Yes. What was I doing? I was changing the channel. PlayStation. Okay. Not wigwamming out. We're all good. We're all good. Everything seems fine. Okay. Here we go. I didn't say anything was terrible. You did. You said that all the new stuff was bad when you first came in, and you were talking to Big White Bear. Yeah, all the fire. It's a Lumix lens. I feel so ripped off now since Lumix includes lens hoods in their budget lenses, but OM system don't. Ooh, I see. Ah, I see. See, everyone sees. And they didn't even when they were called Olympus. Wow. I'll have to work on the next one. Ah, it's the snack one. Yes. No, I said the bad new stuff. Exactly. Doesn't mean it was bad. That makes absolutely no sense. Mean stuff. Why would stuff mean feces? Why would feces mean stuff? That makes no sense. Feces is not something that you want things to be. That's making no sense. Okay, so we've got a tiny one of those big, whatever they are that runs around. It's only a little bit bigger than Momo. It's gonna be like a pet. And then we've got a really big sheepdog with a tree growing out of its head. Alright. I'm less than 15k away from Sandwich. Ooh. I'll have to think. There's something in my freezer, actually. There's something in my freezer. And I'm like, I was thinking about this actually yesterday. I'm like, I wonder.
Gently when the wind. Come on, let's go look around the forest of slumber.
Life is a poem. There's something in my freezer, and I'm like, I wonder if I could somehow convince Dimitri to consume this. I think it could be tricky, but I think if I'm like, I'll put water in it, because we know he loves putting water in everything. I'll tell him that we'll put some water in it. Maybe that'll entice him. See, if we didn't put milk in it, then I'd possibly be able to have it. I mean, not possibly, I would be able to have it. But then Dimitri would complain and be like, oh, it's got this terrible, you're not a real man milk. Because he only likes the real man milk. That's the milk he has. Dimitri and his real man milk. Guzzles down.
Let's kick off today's adventure with
but cuts it with
vim and
water.
vigor.
I see. I know that Ninja, if Ninja was to be here, he's up for anything, as long as, you know, it's not the thing he's allergic to, which is stone fruits. Yeah. Anyway, I heard my name in the last 5 minutes, but James was yapping at me. Meow, 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 meow. I know it's bad that OM system don't include lens hoods, but you need to control your rage, Salem. Yes. I try. I apologize that it got out of hand earlier. I will attempt to control it more. I really like it when, when things have plant horns. He's milking men. It is your 10-year-old cake. Is it your 10-year-old cake? No. That cake is much older than 10 years. But that cake is gone now. It would be much more than 10 years. Would it actually? Hold up. No, it wouldn't. It wasn't that old. It was only 1 to 2 years. And that would have only been about, 4 years ago. So it would have been about 8 years. I think about 8 years, roughly, maybe. It's not 10 years. But that cake is long gone now. Yeah. No, it's not. Are you telling me that Dimitri doesn't enjoy your milk, Mr. Salem? Outrageous. Yes. That was the dying frostborn behemoth on the starting screen. Dying frostborn behemoth? What is that? Does Dimitri not enjoy your man milk? Well, see, he just says that my milk is not real man milk. So he only likes the real man milk because I have the plant milk. Because I'm vegan, so my milk is plant-based, very planty, very beany. But Dimitri is all about his real man milk. What? Yeah, see, we start talking about real man milk, and he shows up. He's like, "Where's my real man milk?" I come in, and here's my name and milk. Yep, hi Dimitri. I hope that you're going well and wonderful this afternoon. And actually, speaking of Dimitri, early this morning while it was so warm and I wasn't able to get to sleep, I was working on some more concept artwork design things, and some of them were actually wrong button.
Lovely sunny day.
Some of them were actually Dimitri related. Woohoo! Wonder what they could be. And then, I had the crazy wild idea of going back to an idea that I had once upon a time long, long ago. Now, what do they call it? Kuro and Castle Willy probably know it because they're new age young people. UGC, that's it. UGC. And it bothers me because people call it UGC content, and I'm like, what the flip do you think the C stands for? It stands for content. So they're saying user-generated content when they say UGC content. But basically that's where influencers create content for products and things like that. And that's basically sort of like, well, because they're an influencer. So it's like brands reach out to influencers, they give them the stuff, and then they make the content. So it's UGC, user-generated content. And so it's actually a thing, right, that with the small business things and whatnots these days is like you look for influencers that you get to wear or fiddle around with your content, with your product stuff, or with your stuff, your merchandise. So then that's how you can get publicity and traction and stuff with your marketings and everything like that. And yeah, because way back when I had a bunch of stuff. This is probably going back like 3 to 4 years. I had a list of a bunch of different specific content creators that's what they were all about. Influencers, I should say. That they did that sort of stuff. You can hire them to make the posts and stuff like that. But then, anyway, the whole thing was that I was like, ooh, maybe because now that I've finally got the shop up, I actually have a reason to possibly go back to this list and look at these people to get these people to possibly do the things. Because, like, there's different ones, right? So you've got the ones where you just hire and you're essentially just hiring them as, like, a model. And you can get them to, do reviews, do unboxings, anything like that. Or product photography, and that's the main thing that really only ever I sort of possibly would have a need for something like that, which is where I've got the product, I send the thing to them, I get them to do their professional photography stuff, and then I have product images, right, for my items. But this is very difficult. I don't remember what I was saying or where I was going with that. Because we were talking about new designs with Dimitri. Now I don't remember where I was going. Anyway. Fiddlesticks. Oh, whoops. Still got the emoticon things there. Okay, it's gonna be easier if I scroll here. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, there we go. You don't like Salem's man milk, apparently. Well, because mine's not man milk. My milk is plant milk. Hi, Kuro. I don't understand, Mr. Salem. You are a man and you have milk. How could he discredit it? Because I'm apparently just a plant. It ain't easy being a plant. Real mammal milk plus water. I got sick again, and now I got the father sick, so yeah, household, whoops. Oh, there you go. What would I know? Girly pop. Dimitri infected his father? What is UGC? Never heard of this. I was not paying attention because... Is Dimitri milking Salem now? No, because he refused. He says that my milk is not man milk. So apparently, my milk is, it is not man milk. I only have plant milk. And Dimitri only likes his man milk. Thank you very much for the hydration, Colourful Big White Bear. Yeah, I was getting better than bam, fully sick again, and now the father is sick since last night. Oh boy. I also got a Switch too, getting delivered, so I got to stop buying stuff. Also, one good thing, we now have a spare Nintendo Switch for the Pokemon stream when we reach it. Oh, he's going on a long explanation for this. You were talking about concepts, and something Kuro and I would like. I know, it's not that you would like, it's that you know, because you're young, hip people, and it's the UGC, user-generated content thing. You were going to go back over your list. All I remember him talking about is milk. Dimitri accused you of being an industry plant. Yes. Yes. From the industrial age. We had a revolution. I'm still plant, though. I'm still plant. We need the other one. But yes, no. Some of the designs are actually inspired by Colourfully Woolly and Krusty, actually, with Krusty being here now. Not with him being here now, just with him being here now. I may as well mention that some of the idea things that I have are inspired by Colourfully Woolly and Krusty.
Boink.
Now we're eating a banana. I have a lot of ideas. I have a document. It's not a document. It is a spreadsheet. With all of my with all of my design ideas in it. I get? I did not. Oh no. Alright, we got it. Oh, it's over here. Gotcha. Got it. Yeah, I think what are we at? I'm over 150, I know that. Am I in the 200s? Probably. Alright. Alright, that's all that. We've surely got enough of them. Let's head down to the teleport thingy. I'm very inspirational. What did I inspire? Oh, we got to keep that all, you know, mom's the word. But not good to hear that Dimitri is unwell again. Hopefully he can get better real soon then. Oh, so close. Alright, just any realm. Hit. Boom. Hit. Boom. How close are we now with that? Surely we're almost there, maybe? Okie dokie. I'm trying. You been having a lot of medication. Drink more water. Drink more milk. Drink more man milk. I have been. Whoo, the water, not the milk. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. Trying to back out on what your words now. I don't know about that. I think one of them was an animal one, yeah. So you drink man milk, but not Salem's man milk. How rude. Well, apparently, I've only got plant milk, though. I mean, not apparently, I do have plant milk, but my plant milk is not real man milk, and that's what his complaint is that he only drinks real man milk. which I don't have. Why is there a sheep in the ground? Oh, we're getting all the big things. Right. Oh, so Salem is a plant man. Yes, wardrobe updates. Tattoos are finally separate. What? Tattoos? What? This game doesn't have tattoos? What? I like full cream milk from the supermarket. This is all making sense. Is cowman milk, minotaur milk, or centaur milk? Would Dimitri milk a minotaur? Oh, big Nikki. Yes, it does. There have been like 3 tattoos so far. What? Tattoos? There was a health report that actually just came out recently about the effects of tattoos, the long-term effects of tattoos, of the somewhat long-term effects of modern tattoos. I believe it had something to do with the effects on the brain, Alzheimer's, I think. Problem is most of my article things I read very late at night. The thing is, right, is that the signs of Alzheimer's can be very similar, and sometimes there's misdiagnosis with mad cow disease. Getting some bad lag here. So many Nikkis dropping in everywhere. Did I get them all? I think I did. Fish! I missed one. Where? Ah. There we go. Both, but Minotaur has more protein for the muscle gains. What if you are allergic to shellfish? Also, I can't wait for the bot to give a chat summary. Negative effects? Yes. Let me see if I can actually find it. I mean, normally we don't do news stuff, right? Normally we don't do news stuff, except for when Dimitri's here, to see the difference between the things he looks at and the things that I look at. But let me see if I can pull this up, because usually I keep my what's called actually here. Ah, yes, here it is. Okay, so no, it wasn't mad cow, not mad cow, Alzheimer's. It was your immune system. Tattoos affect your immune system in ways we're only beginning to understand. From minimalist wrist designs to full sleeves, body art has become so common that it barely raises an eyebrow. But while the personal meaning of a tattoo may be obvious, the biological consequences are far less visible. Once tattoo ink enters the body, it does not stay put. Beneath the skin, tattoo pigments interact with the immune system in ways scientists are only just beginning to understand. Tattoos are generally considered safe, but growing scientific evidence suggests tattoo inks are not biologically inert. The key question is no longer whether tattoos introduce foreign substances into the body, but how toxic those substances might be, and what that means for long-term health. Tattoo inks are complex chemical mixtures. They contain pigments that give color, liquid carriers that help distribute the ink, preservatives to prevent microbial growth, and small amounts of impurities. Many pigments currently in use were originally developed for industrial applications, such as car paint, plastics, and printer toner, rather than for injection into human skin. Some inks contain trace amounts of heavy metals, including nickel, chromium, cobalt, and occasionally lead. Heavy metals can be toxic at certain levels and are well known for triggering allergic reactions and immune sensitivities. Tattoo inks can also contain organic compounds, including azo dyes, aromatic hydrocarbons. Azo dyes are synthetic colorants widely used in textiles and plastics. Under certain conditions, such as prolonged exposure to sunlight or during laser tattoo removal, they can break down into aromatic amines. These chemicals have been linked to cancer and genetic damage in laboratory tests. Polyglycolic aromatic hydrocarbons, often shortened to PAHs, are produced during the incomplete burning of organic material and are found in soot, vehicle exhaust, and charred food. Black tattoo inks commonly made from carbon black may contain these compounds, some of which are classified as carcinogenic. Colored inks, particularly red, yellow, and orange, are more frequently associated with allergic reactions and chronic inflammation. This is partly due to metal salts and azo pigments that can degrade into potentially toxic aromatic amines. Tattooing involves injecting ink deep into the dermis, the layer of skin beneath the surface. The body recognizes pigment particles as foreign material. Immune cells attempt to remove them, but the particles are too large to be fully cleared. Instead, they become trapped inside skin cells, which is what makes tattoos permanent. Tattoo ink does not remain confined to the skin. Studies show that pigment particles can migrate through the lymphatic system and accumulate in lymph nodes. That's problematic. Lymph nodes are small structures that filter immune cells and help coordinate immune responses. The long-term health effects of ink accumulation in these tissues remain unclear, but their central role in immune defense raises concerns about prolonged exposure to metals and organic toxins. Tattoos in the immune system. A recent study suggests that commonly used tattoo pigments can influence immune activity, triggering inflammation and reduce the effectiveness of certain vaccines. Researchers found that tattoo ink is taken up by immune cells in the skin. When these cells die, they release signals that keep the immune system activated, leading to inflammation in nearby lymph nodes for up to 2 months. The study also found that tattoo ink present at vaccine injection site altered immune responses in a vaccine-specific way. Notably, it was associated with a reduced immune response to the COVID-19 vaccine. This does not mean tattoos make vaccines unsafe. Rather, it suggests tattoo pigments can interfere with immune signaling. The chemical communication system, there's a flippin' stingray now that's in front of it because there's an ad. Why are you right there? And I can't read the rest of that line. Communication system immune cells used to coordinate responses to infection or vaccination under certain conditions. At present, there is no strong epidemiological evidence linking tattoos to cancer in humans. However, laboratory and animal studies suggest potential risks. Certain tattoo pigments can degrade over time, or when exposed to ultraviolet light or laser tattoo removal, forming toxic and sometimes carcinogenic byproducts. Many cancers take decades to develop, making these risks difficult to study directly, especially given how recently widespread tattooing has become. We're almost there. The most well-documented health risks of tattoos are allergic and inflammatory reactions. Red ink is particularly associated with persistent itching, swelling, and granulomas. Granulomas are small inflammatory nodules that form when the immune system attempts to isolate material it cannot remove. These reactions can appear months or years after a tattoo is applied and may be triggered by sun exposure or changes in immune function. chronic inflammation has been linked to tissue damage and increased disease risk. For people with autoimmune conditions or weakened immune systems, tattoos may pose additional concerns. Infection risks. Well, we obviously know about the infection because with the needles and stuff like that, so we can just sort of skip all of that one. The main concern is the cumulative exposure. As tattoos become larger, more numerous, and more colorful, the total chemical burden increases. Combined with sun exposure, aging, immune changes, or laser removal, this burden may have consequences that science has not yet fully uncovered. Ooh. Tattoos remain a powerful form of self-expression. And now I've got a giant big orange Wi-Fi ad that's covering that whole paragraph. So I can get the very last part of the final line. And sustained scientific investigation becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. Okay. Well, there we go. Ah. Oh. I hit the wrong button. And then it showed me the secretary. But yeah. Fiddlesticks. Why'd you make me read that? Now I've got to scroll again. Alright, time to lurk and play Sable's Grimoire while I try and relax in this heat. Wish it was colder. Interesting. Well, I mean, if you didn't buy Switch 2, you could have bought an air conditioner. I'd tell you if you were a mad cow, Mr. Salem. And then we've got a long fox. I've got your back. Then he can have mad cow man milk. What? But that would be mad cow milk, wouldn't it? I think Dimitri would still be too picky. Can we ask the bot to do it sooner? That's what I want to know. Meowsant, can you give a chat summary, please? Okay, I can read it there. Oh my global chat summary. Krusty asked, so much happened. Fiddlesticks. Everyone was talking about the whip and the clean emoticons. And then it got super silly. They're asking if Salem was a plant man and if he had man milk for Dimitri. Ho, and Dimitri got sick again. Wowzer. It was so funny. I bet Salem's plant milk would be super magical on this beach. What? Everything kills or hurts you these days. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure your inks is legit. Microplastics and heavy metals. Red inks are linked with inflammation? Is that cause it's red, so they think it's inflamed? Well, I know with paints, red was one of the more dangerous paints for a long time because reds often had cadmium in it, wasn't it? Something like that. It was in Lego. Old yellow and red Lego bricks had carcinogenic materials in them. The really old ones. And I think it's cadmium. Is it cadmium? Or some bad poisonous thing that's not lead, but it's bad. And then when the babies are sucking on the Lego, they're basically just sucking on like a, stick of plutonium or something. And then a green book. Yes. True, I think the old aircon is crazy energy. I've looked on the power meter thing, so maybe that would have been a better buy. I feel uncomfortable at the bot craving Salem's man plant milk. Cadmium is good in No Man's Sky. Yeah, but that's because we've reached the stars, like, permanently. We've not reached the stars permanently ourselves, so our biological ecosystem within ourselves has not adjusted to that point. Nice. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna be like a little elf thing. Or a little Robin Hood. What? It's flippin' Green Fairy from Moulin Rouge. It even said fairy. Okay, that just says Coolum Forest. It's a little Red Riding Hood type of thing. Pastoral. We'll go get the 90s now. Wait, what's this one look like? Ooh, very good. What's this one look like? Oh, we'll go this one. And I've almost got enough for the next one. So like I said, we'd almost saved up enough to get it all from the get-go. That's fantastic. So we're not going to miss any. Very good. I like it. All right. Oh, we got all of those things. Oh, very good, very good. All right. That's those daily thingies done. So now we can go... Oh, wait. The tree's doing stuff, apparently. Mrs. Salem, I just saw a fast food shop called Duty King. I don't trust that. Isn't that the big bad boss in Kirby? I don't want to order the Doodle. I got to get back into No Man's Sky. I heard it's got way better these last couple years. Last time we played it was during the period of time when it had been much better. But we both still got... Why is there a giant big cobweb there? Is that part of the tree or is that part of someone's something? That's crazy. What is that? Is that theirs? Is that the trees? I don't understand. Can't interact with it though. Alright. Cool. But yeah. You can play it on your Steam Deck, Switch 2, and Aircon. I got it on the Xbox and PlayStation 4 VR thing. You've got it on the PlayStation 4 and it just has a VR mode. Like, it's not a specific VR version. It's just the actual game that has VR. So you can play it on your PlayStation 5 without needing the attachment thing and stuff. Unlike, like for example, there's Doom VR, which is actually the actual Doom VR one. You can't play that normally. Same with Skyrim VR. That is a specific VR version. The No Man's Sky one is just No Man's Sky with VR compatibility. Right, that should be enough to get the next 90 though. Alright, very good. Yep, nice. And put the flowers here. Okay. Boop, bop, boop, ba, doop. Wow, so many consoles. I like collecting consoles. Multiples of the same ones. That was actually one idea of something that I had. I had an idea. Now, this wasn't an idea that I previously had. This was completely and entirely different and separate idea. And I believe it was the 8th console generation. It was a part of the 8th console generation. And I was like, ooh, we could have a whole versus thing of Dimitri and I, an artwork of Dimitri and I with the 8th generation console, 8th console generation fight off, because Dimitri's an Xbox person. And sort of like if anybody's old enough to remember Bomb Funk MC with the fellow in that, how he's got PlayStation controller and sort of a thing like that. All right, we have a look at the events. Life is a poem. Okay. Oh, we're a what's it called? Over in France. Making music. Complete the exclusive quest, Life is a Poem. Trigger a development event in the Behemoth Guardian project. What? Collect 10 whirlwind fruit. Okay. More new story? Come, follow the soft glow of fireflies into the heart of the forest and unfold the pages of the poems written for the new buds. Fun to play? Feelings in the cup. Inspiration picks. Behemoth Journal. Complete the exclusive quest Life is a Poem to unlock. Homeward Bound. Emergency. These little animals are in total disarray. Help them form an orderly line and guide them safely back home. Progress world quest, gift from afar, and a farewell at dusk. And we check that one after. Notes of growth. Ooh, I like that. Now what's this? Candy Magic Parade cart? That's flipping weird. It's just like what she's wearing. Every note on the path is the something and the something with the something. So how do we... What's this? Where did this come from? Oh, this is buying. Oh, this is... You gotta spend a whole bunch of money to get to the things. Okay, well, we're in the store now, so... I like the little owl mug, though. We get a free one. Fantastic. I like that. It's flippin'... I mean, she's got a weird butterfly on her face, but her hat, she's very... What's her name? Oh, if Pong was here, he'd be able to tell me. Raina, I think it is. Raina? Rani? The mushroom lady, that's not a mushroom lady. Everyone was lying to me. It's the mushroom lady's hat. Wait. Clinking Blings. Oh no, it's poor Momo. Vagabond Momo. Homeless Momo. Spontaneous Cadence. Huh. Okay, we can be a busker. Oh, that's very colorfully woolly-esque. Wowzers. Okay. I don't mind the sort of the flapper girl-esque type of one. That's nice. But that's very, you know, colorful woolly. Only wears pink on Wednesdays, but every day is a Wednesday. Type of thing. Mean Girls. Mean Girl, colorful woolly. I just recently found my PSP and PlayStation Vita and Nintendo SP and DS in a box. Oh yeah, I have completely redone my island. Yeah, it's a bard skin. Toot 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 toot. The Moon Lady? Rani? Sure, from Elden Ring? Yeah. Oh, Regina George. I do like the pink pants. Kinda already have that jacket though. In the game, I guess that one is more pink. Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, the colorful one is... It's very, what's her name? You know? And she's all like... They're called breasts. Barry? Or whatever his name was. You know? And then she was the wife of George Clooney. Not the one that went to rehab. Fish. Not Four Weddings and the Funeral, but the other one. My best friend's wedding. Julia Roberts. It's Julia Roberts' niece or cousin. I can't remember. One of them. It's her. You know, she's in that show, or she was in that show where the girls are all trying to kill each other. Scream Queens. It's Julia Roberts' cousin or niece, whatever her name is, something Roberts. It's Colourful Willy version of that, because that's basically like Mean Girls, but, you know, I suppose mixing a little bit of Pretty Little Liars and moider, much more moider, because she was blonde. That's why. Actually, I used the GIF of it the other day. If in Discord you type in the GIF searcher thingy, what is it, frustration or something, it was like the second or third or fourth one of where, because she's, you know, she's there and she's like, yeah. Anyway, that one's very expensive. Ooh. Okay. Why does it still say new though? Why are you still saying new? There is no new. And we can't look at the resonate now yet.
The plants sway gently when the
Okay.
wind blows. It's like inside is alive and moving.
Where are we? Whoops. Oh no. Accidentally clicked. Oh, that's not as hot pink as the display image. Image? But still very pink. No clue who you're trying to remember. It makes me think of Paris Hilton, the fish lady. Ah, ooh, you're so right, Colourful Willy. Heathers? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Where she's like Chanel number 5? Yes. Yes. Emma Roberts, yes. You didn't check the Echoing Guardianship. Probably. What is that? Echoing Guardianship. Echoing Guardianship. Oh wait, it's not there now. But what is Echoing Guardianship? What? Oh, you mean that thing? I don't have any of that stuff. I've never had any of it. But no, it was just a bug. I had to go out and then come back, it seemed. All right. We can go here. Bloop. Yep. All right. We have mail. Server doing its thing. Yep. Yep. Right, Mirror Crown. We'll do our Mirror Crown battle. We'll do the terrible this stuff first. Yeah. So we'll get this out of the way and then we'll do the nice, easier one, which is the actual dressing up battling. It's easier and nicer. Okay, we've still got that bug thing. There you go. Shorter charge time, enabling faster. With more arrows in the fan trap arrow. Use the heart, rainbow, archery skill restores bow energy. Oh, we'll just got that one. I don't remember which one's which though. Is it that one or that one? Whoop, not that one. Ah, ooh. Okay, no. Oh, because I haven't charged it up, right. Ugh. Oh, fish. These flippin' little spring pig things from Pokemon, just too bouncy. Wow, I'm about to die. Nikki. Ew. Oh, you're dead. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, no, you're dead. Wow. Whew. Was there no just restart? Did I hit the wrong button? That one again. Much more manageable. You can now use your guardian guy inside. Is there to fight them like the ice giant guy. Oh. I know what you're talking about. Oh-ho! Thank you very much. And then we've got a fox rolling, doing some somersaults. Go, go, go! Get him. You're not... Where the flip did you go? Oh, you're over there. They're getting them. Nice. Woo. Whoa. Yeah, flip and get rid of him. Fell down. Ah! Into the sands of Arabia, where the Tiger of Wonders resides. Go. Oh no. Oh dear. Not these things again. Oh. Just vomiting stars. Ow.
Hold it. Hold it. Whoops. Ah. I dodged to the wrong direction. Shouldn't have been so close. That's my fault. What? Okie dokie, going to bed. You're stuck in the wall. Magical bag. Thank you very much for stopping by, Lit. Very much appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic sleep, and we look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that happens to be. Bye for now.
He fell down. Oh, now he's up there. Oh, we got a big boss. Oh. So much speed. Nice. So I have the maximum amount of it. Alright, so we have to use some. There we go. That's all used. Wait, total dream shard? Total light shard. 1440 5400. Okay, so I don't have the maximum amount now. Wait, no, I do. Wait, no. Wait, what? So that's not just how much I'm holding, that's just in total. And I have it all? Does that... Am I meant... Do I... You get exactly enough to be able to get everything. Alright, and that's all done. Okay. Okay. Sure. Now we can do the good, fun mirror battles. No, it's just for that, right? Oh, there's gonna be a new...
We begin with a magical encounter between a cadence-born and a young girl. Embarking together, they head towards the distant horizon. Traveling with the wind and sand, crossing endless deserts, climbing snowy peaks, treading treacherous paths, and exploring dark caverns. Finally, they overcome all obstacles. At the summit, they grasp the most beautiful truth. The journey becomes poems, guiding countless stylists on their path to greatness.
And this whole event thing is about poems, right? So it makes sense that this is the mirror journey this time. Okay. Ooh. Level 81. That's just the normal one, right? That's available every time, anytime. Okay. Alright. Where more than 4 retro paces and clear. We should have that. Retro paces, that should be fine. Sunlight filters through lattice windows, while vows hover like feathers beneath the silent vault above. For round 5, take Sunlit Vow as the starting theme and weave a beam of faith that pierces through the dust. This build is unavailable? What does that mean? Oh. Very good. Perfect. Tree rings hold the secrets of passing years, and each new leaf unfolds like a line of poetry. The styling theme for round 6 is forest-bound verses. Here bring to life the legends of life that echo through time. And we got Fox breakdancing. Remember the 4 cool Terra pieces. Terra's a new thing. I don't think we'll have this one. Unless they've added retroactively things to have Terra in them. Yeah, no. Cool and Terra. Cool and Terra. I remember that. Cool and Terra. The wind sweeps across the open plains, leaving indistinct traces along hems and hair. The styling theme for round 7 is Wind Companion. Use styling to trace that presence unseen, yet never far away. Isn't that like what the whole thing of that show is, with the guy with the tattoo on his head? And then they kicked him out, and then they made that lady with the big dog? Wasn't he like a wind companion or something like that? For a complete erotic and spirited outfit. We're fine for erotic, but spirited? Glimmering moment glimmers a light on gently cupped fingertips, softly reciting a fleeting yet eternal verse of life. Glowed up forest outfit and clear with a perfect rating. This one's a tough one. Cool and Terra bases. Alright, Cool and Terra. Oh. Okay. Cool and Terra. We have one. I have one thing. Can we make anything? I need 10 flippin' blue crystals in rock. Fish. Fish. Can't do quick. I need to do 2 of them. So I need to get 40. Yeah, alright. Just the one. I have to actually do it. Ugh. And you need to find the other chests with that fit inside. Ugh. Don't tell me that. Oh, I can't pull my bag out for these. Oh, they explode. Damn, they all explode. Right, so I have 2 pieces that are cool in terror at least, so we're halfway. Where'd it go? Yeah. I don't mind that outfit, except for the belt. I don't like the belt. The belt seems out of place. Again, it's very, you know, Native American. Except for that belt with that star. That's like very cowboy-esque. That one. So we don't actually have to have them as what's called. We just need to have them. But we got 2 done anyway, so we need 2 more. Complete erotic and spirited. Erotic and spirited. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Because I like it. We need blue shells. Blue spirit shells. Alright. Blue or purple? Ooh. And neither of them have I actually done. I think they're purple. I think they're purple ones. Yeah. Ah, fiddlesticks. How many did I need? I don't remember, but I needed a bunch. Ugh. Oh. I don't have many I can use. Yeah, alright. I gotta manually do it too. Thankfully, the map is available now, except for Spira. I'm missing like 40. Ooh. Big wolf thing. Ow, ow, ow. Whoa. No. Ow. No. Flippin', stop shooting him. Shoot them. Yeah. Oh, but now they're all back. Oh, fantastic. And now I'm about to die. Oh, so good. So good. Uh-oh. Ooh. No. Oh. No, I'm dead. We'll be back. I don't know, Momo. Ow. Ah, we've got him. Whew. There we go. We should have enough. Wrong button. And then the final one. Glowed up forest outfit. It's just a forest. Any old forest outfit. Okay. I don't think I have a forest outfit. That's probably going to be from the current thing, right? Maybe? Well, that over there might be a forest outfit. No, we're okay. We've got forest outfits. Okay. Cool, cool. You're just not fully glowed up, are you? You're not glowed up at all. I just spent all my stuff with the things I... I don't even have enough... Oh... 600 amber-ish ones. I'll just go 5 this time. Turned Italian there for a second. Wait, who did? What? Ooh. Got him. Ooh. Perfect. Rip. Gotta learn to dodge. What do you mean? They didn't hit me. Forest. I like that one. You? What? Alright, we should be able to get this one, and then the one after it fully done, so then we're only missing one star thing, and that's because we need to find our 2 whatchamacalls. Perfect. All 3 stars. I'm not going to wear it because I did the wrong one, didn't I? I should have done the fresh one. But I didn't have the bubbles. But I think I do have the green shells. I just don't have the bubbles. Means I should have used the thing I'm getting bubbles. Well, I can't flip and do it from here. What was the outfit that I just glowed up, whatever they call it? That one. See how badly. Oh. Ugh. How many bubbles do I need? Yeah, meant to be that one. 2,300. This won't get done, so it's done. We don't have to worry about it until obviously the other two pieces for the other one, but for the rest of the month. I don't remember how many we needed, but I think that's enough. Should be, yeah. It's still so warm. Like, it's coolish, but I can also feel how warm it is still. Oh. I don't have enough. Oh. I'm not going to spend any more. We'll get it with the next daily, so next time. But we've got the thing all there. So close. Alright. It's all ready. Alright. Now, final things. Oh, wait, hold up. Alright, hold up. You get rewards. Do the rewards give us anything that we want? No, just normal bubbles. Yeah. And the store. Very good. So have you fully checked out the new fit yet? Nope. The go-to place and spend your coins and stuff? No, not yet. We have to finish everything else first. Everything else first. We're almost there. quest. Fantastic. Have a teleportation point right there. No. KK, I'm clocking off my PC. Be right back. Okie dokie. Hope you get it done in one click. One click, one hit. One click, one hit. Otherwise, it may come back for a vengeance.
Nikki, I think I see Ada up ahead.
Who's
We
Ada?
found her. We
Ada?
should tell
Ada
him that
Wong?
he said he's looking for her.
Isn't, that flippin' Resident Evil? Ooh.
Mama, look! The knotted fern leaves are covered with glitter. Look how it glows on my hand.
Yep.
Hold up. I think actually that might have to do with the message someone sent us. He'll said it, yeah. See, do you get my messages? My PayPal's been acting up lately and keeps losing signal. Got it. Don't worry, your message came through fine. Recently, a favorite sprite arrived on Shell Island to help collect extra outfits from stylists. I know her. I've got extra clothes too. Perfect. I've got tons of unused clothes. Wasn't sure what to do with them. Favorite sprite's name is Yulubo. She's near the interim stylist guild. You can trade your extra outfits with her for materials. I got it when I need... I'll go when I need materials. Okay, I'll go find her when I need more materials. Ms. Nikki, I am Hilsetti. There's an urgent matter right now, and I'd like to ask for your help. What happened? Hello, Hilsetti? What happened? Do you remember Captain Ada? That's a little bit suspicious with how much messaging, text is, and those things that was sent so quickly. Feels like it's a bot. I remember Captain Ada from the expedition team. We haven't been able to reach her. She hasn't replied to any of the PayPal messages we sent, and the materials she needs to confirm are almost at their deadline. The guild has been extremely busy lately. Miss Nikki, you're the only stylist I can get in touch with right now. I've got to trouble you to help search for Ada. She went to the Forest of Slumber not long ago, and she may still be somewhere nearby. No problemo. Leave it to me. I need to say thanks or anything? Okay, sure. Fading of life just feels so heavy. Did you read that poem? Yes. It left my chest tight and aching. I'm thinking maybe we should also go to the Forest of Slumber. At least to see off that frost behemoth. To have one last look at it. Should be voiced. It should be.
It's about to fall into eternal sleep, but my research, it's not finished. I haven't gotten to tell its story yet. Everything will fade into silence. There's no time. It's too late.
Are you okay, Miss Ada? What do you mean, it's too late?
Oh, a girl and her furry friend. Please excuse me. I'm quite all right. I've just finished reading this poem, and my heart feels a bit heavy. That's all.
A poem?
You haven't read it? That might be for the best. Perhaps the gods wish to spare you from this sorrow.
The folks we passed earlier. Did this poem make them sad too? Farewell and the Forest of Slumber. Are those quotes from it or something?
The Forest of Slumber is on the edge of Elderwood Forest. It's the behemoth resting grounds. The farewell is about sending off the behemoths. I'm sorry, I can't help but cry when I think about it.
Behemoths? Aren't they dangerous? How could everyone...
Miss Ada, could you show me the poem?
Oh, of course. Things might make more sense once you read it.
The land grows tired, its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear.
You can read more, or do I have to read more, or?
The withering blossoms, entrusted to time, feed our sprouting hopes.
You forgot to come.
Come rain or come shine. This poem, it's so sad and hopeful at the same time. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
I agree, Nikki.
You can read the last line.
Everyone's only focusing on the sad parts and overlooking the hopeful ones.
The separation between the living and the dead is incredibly painful. A small spark of hope feels too fragile to bridge it.
The separation. I suppose you're right. Just thinking about it makes my heart feel heavy. Maybe that's why the once terrifying behemoths seem a bit gentler in our memories.
That's right. It's a pity I didn't have a chance to get to know it properly. That fur, pure as snow. Under the sunlight, it must have been so... That day, I even told Lee that if I ever got the chance, I'd touch it myself and feel that softness firsthand.
Miss Ada.
A behemoth's rest is a long and poetic farewell. If you're curious, you can go see for yourselves in the Forest of Slumber. Oh, right. I'm getting ahead of myself. What brings you here?
Oh, yeah, our mission. Hosetti said that the guild has a super important document that needs your signature. He hasn't been able to reach you, so he asked Nikki and me to find you.
Oh, I was so heartbroken I had forgotten to reply to him. I'll head to the guild and find him.
Let's head to the Forest of Slumber, Nikki. We can hear the forest song, just like the poem says.
Well, not everything. Otherwise, Salem wouldn't get to see it ever. What? Everything? What everything? What? Voice content? That's what she said. What? Here's the paperwork you forgot to, so now get back to work. Do. Here's the paperwork you forgot to do, and get back to work. Ah, yes, because she was just being sad. No time for sadness when you've got work to do.
Where did this glimmer come from?
Can we catch him?
Looks like there's a cabin up ahead. I think the glimmer is heading straight for it. Let's follow it, Nikki.
Oh, there we go. Catch Momo? Oh, Momo's not vanilla Momo. Momo's Assassin's Creed Momo. Right.
Wait a sec. Was that cabin always there? I don't remember seeing it before.
It's Navi.
The glimmer landed on that book. Hold on.
Hey, listen.
That...
A collection of poems?
Melody? Huh. I think that must be who owns the book. But why just leave it here?
It even flipping looks almost like the Zelda symbol.
Huh? It went inside?
The land grows tired. Its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear. Hold on. Momo, doesn't this sound exactly like the poem Miss Ada gave us?
Is he gonna suck us in?
Nikki! Ah!
Yeah. I mean, talking about fading and falling stars and stuff, isn't that like also our whole purpose of trying to find and save all the other Nikkis in the universe? Wait, did we just get sucked in and now we're a different Nikki while being a different Nikki?
Momo? Momo?
I'm okay, Nikki. What happened? How did we end up here all of a sudden? Oh, that glimmer.
Let me go. I have to see the Frostborough behemoth. It's dying. I won't be in danger, I promise. Please, let me go.
Frostbow behemoth? Momo, let's go take a look.
The fading of life. It feels so heavy. Just knowing we can only stand by and watch it slip away. Powerless to do anything. I can't help but...
We should be grieving at a time like this. We ought to show some respect for those who have passed. What's a bard doing here at a time like this? Just singing and playing like nothing's happened? I mean, the lyrics sound like a mourning song for the Frostborough behemoth, but shouldn't that melody feel a bit more somber?
Somber?
Maybe everyone's mood is rubbing off on me. Now my heart's aching.
Mine too. But that bard seems to be having a pretty different reaction, don't you think? Let's go talk to her. We are like the intertwining streams of the forest, shining, shimmering in the dawnlight like teardrops? I think
Bless.
teardrops works better, like trembling dewdrops in the morning light. It keeps the poem's airy rhythm while adding a touch of gentle sorrow. Teardrops. Teardrops. You're right! It does fit. Thank you, miss. Oh, and your little round companion,
Round
too.
companion.
Are you also here to bid it farewell?
What do you mean by it?
Oh, you must be passing through, I take it. Or stylists, perhaps? Such a shame. The Forest of Slumber isn't exactly the best place to find inspiration. Momo and I came here for the Frostbow Behemoth's slumber, but we've run into some strange things that we don't quite understand.
That's right. We planned to come straight here, but we saw this cabin right near the Forest of Slumber. We found this strange poetry collection inside, and before we knew it, we were here.
Nikki, Momo, a small cabin, a strange poetry collection. Well, whatever the case, since we're all here for the Frostbow Behemoth, that makes us friends. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Melody, a bard who roams this land. I am the forest's most devoted traveler. So you're Melody. We saw your name on the poetry collection back at the cabin. The cabin? Oh, yes! I call it my verse haven. Strange. I don't recall writing any poetry up there. A bard's poems are like fallen leaves in the forest. When inspiration strikes, a few lines are left behind, and when the wind blows, they scatter and drift, each carrying the seed of a new story. But fortunately, Even scattered verses are somehow woven together by the unseen threads of fate. They're like us in that way, I suppose.
That's the charm of a bard. They can turn the simplest words into something incredible. Ugh. Why can't I do that, huh?
Well, Momo, that's quite a unique way to compliment someone. It's a shame that the behemoth's time is running so short. You would have loved it. Do you mean that frostbow behemoth that's close to its final slumber? Yes, it loves meeting interesting people. Beings, I should say. If it knew you'd come to send it off too, it would be delighted. Wait, so those people we saw earlier were here to say goodbye to the frostbow behemoth too? That's right. To the world, the behemoth is a mighty and dangerous creature. Only here in this quiet place can someone truly get close to it. It's almost as if it's written into their very nature. When they grow old and weary, they follow the moonlight.
It's just having a good old
to the
time.
forest of slumber. There they forever rest in a sea of flowers. Some come here to mourn through great works. Others sit in silent prayer. As for me, I only wish to sing it off to sleep. It sounds like you and the frostbow behemoth have a very special bond. But your song, it doesn't sound sad at all. If anything, it feels quite cheerful. Why is that? I know what you mean. The behemoth and I are close friends, and I'm heartbroken to say goodbye. At the same time, though, who says a farewell must be filled with sorrow? For behemoths, the final slumber is a brand new beginning. They continue to watch over the forest in a calmer, more eternal way. I would much rather send my friend off with joyous verse than do nothing but drown in my tears. I see.
But still, that doesn't change the fact that it's leaving, does it? We won't ever see it again, right?
Even so, we'll be okay. Life is a long poem, and every line deserves to be savored. Here, take this. It's a poem I wrote. May it inspire you on your journey ahead.
This looks like a tiny one.
A behemoth? How did a young behemoth get here? Hey! Out of the way! Didn't they say there was only an old frostbow behemoth in the Forest of Slumber?
Wait a second. It's white. It's a young behemoth. How interesting. Behemoth evolution is highly dependent upon the survival of the fittest. Young behemoths that turn white are typically considered weaker compared to other varieties, leaving them little chance at surviving. This is the largest young behemoth that has turned white I've ever seen. It also appears to have survived longer than other white young behemoths. I need to record this discovery immediately.
Don't come any closer! Help me!
What?
Watch out, Nikki! Don't worry. I'll protect you.
It's okay, Momo. By the looks of it, this seems to be a fairly young, sprout-born behemoth. It's likely much less aggressive than a fully grown one. However, it's clearly agitated. We'll need to find a way to calm it down first. You're right. If it keeps running around like that, it might hurt itself, or put others in harm's way. Let me try.
And go to sleep.
It's no use. It's much much too frightened. My poetry can only do so much. Wait, I think I know what's wrong. The poor thing's caked in mud. It must be uncomfortable. That might be what's making it so
yes,
anxious.
clearly.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's the perfect time to use the animal grooming outfit.
Exactly. Don't worry, Melody. We can handle this. We'll just need your help. Leave it to me. I can keep it distracted while you do the grooming. How does that sound, Miss Nikki?
Very on the nose game. She makes music. Let's name her Melody. I mean, they even say it. They even say her name like Melody instead of Melody. Melody, 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 Melody. They say it much more like Melody. Oh, I had the same reaction, Colorful Willy, and I'm back. Welcome. Aw, can I pet that dog? I like your dog. Just go get some buns to put it in, then you got yourself a hot dog. No, Colorful Willy likes the hot dogs. Get it. What's that?
Nikki, are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry. The behemoth looked so scared while I was grooming it, but it never tried to attack me. I don't think it meant me any harm. This young one is quite a bit smaller than an average sprout-born behemoth. Not only that, but it seems to have a familiar aura around it. Could it be related to the frostbow behemoth in the forest?
Wait, I think I know what it's trying to say. Could you repeat that?
Oh, it's crying.
Oh, human. Forest. Fell over. Help? Behemoth language is a little tricky, but I think I got the gist. It's asking us to head to the forest and help save the frostbow behemoth.
Melody, do you really think the frostbow behemoth in the forest is beyond saving? Miss Nikki, do you know why we call it the frostbow behemoth? Frostbow. Boughs! Is it because the horns that sprout from its head will eventually grow into the shape of tree boughs? Wow! Good eye, Miss Nikki! Sprouts symbolize new life. Every young behemoth is like a newly sprouted spring shoot, full of vibrant energy. That's why they're called sprout-born behemoths. As they grow older, the sprouts on their head grow strong, stretching into giant branches before withering away and falling off. Their fur becomes snowy white, and their towering horns spread out like branches in the wind. It's when the last flower on their branches withers away that their life comes to an end. For the behemoth, this is the circle of life. For you and me, the same can also be said. We too must meet our end one day. I see. But... Melody, I still want to follow the young behemoth into the forest. What if there's still hope? Maybe the frostbow behemoth is just sleeping. No one's ever seen it themselves, right? Everyone only knows it from that poem. All things have cycles, beginnings and ends, like leaves falling to the ground. It's something we can't change by will alone. But you must follow your heart, Miss Nikki. This instinctive love for life of yours, I believe it's the most admirable thing about you. Thank you, Melody. Then, would you like to come with us? Let's go, little one. Forest of Slumber is still the behemoth's domain. Please be careful, Miss Nikki. All right then. I wish you luck on your journey. Close your eyes. Time to rest. Time to keep the promises that we made.
As long as the drift west, so too shall your name, and these verses carried to the very edge of time. Something, something, something. We gonna get her singing the whole full song? So that's probably gonna put me to sleep, because I'm very close to falling asleep here. Right, we're following the thing.
Growing out of the bushes? And that glimmer?
Fading summer, silent, alone, a season lost to view.
If all seems pointless, will you still pursue? If the ending's already set, would you write it all the same? Momo, this is...
Where's that
Nikki,
at?
look. What is that?
New branches weep if joy gives way to pain. Oh wait, yeah, that's one that she just read. Ending's already set, would you write it all the same? Yeah, now we need that. We need 10 of that, don't we? Alright, we're coming. A gasp pierced through the tide of... How the flip it... what? Past survives only his face shimming, his song by growing silence. So like a branch once glory, but now by fading summer slant with her.
Momo, we came back.
It all happened so fast. I didn't even have time to react. Like waking up in the middle of a dream. Except we weren't even asleep.
That silhouette we saw, that must have been the Frostbow behemoth, right? It feels like we were teleported back the moment we saw it.
Maybe it didn't want to be seen, so it sent us away? Behemoths don't have that kind of power, right, Nikki?
Was it because of the poems? Or the glimmer?
Oh yeah, it might have been the glimmer. I mean, that's what brought us here in the first place, but why would it send us there, only to bring us back?
Fading summer, silent, lone, a season lost to view. If all seems pointless, will you still pursue?
Then it says, if new branches weep, if joy gives way to pain, if the ending's already set, would you write it all the same?
Pointless. A set ending. Still pursue?
Nikki, I think I get it now.
I think I do too. It's saying that everything is in vain because the ending was written long ago.
We were teleported into the past.
The more we struggle, the more sorrow we feel. Like tender sprouts that can never be seeds again. Or the hustle and bustle of midsummer coming to an end.
Is it talking about us trying to save the Frostbow behemoth?
Yes. We might even end up making the young behemoth suffer more by trying to help.
But...
But life is so precious. And the young behemoth was so excited to invite us into the forest. Maybe we can help it.
That's right. We can't give up so easily. If we miss our only chance to help the Frostbow behemoth, we'll regret it. The glimmer's back, Nikki. It landed on that drawing paper over there.
Is it because of our response? Let's go take a look.
They were just floating down like how Ace of Pound maple seeds. Maple seeds float down from the tree. Have I got 10 yet? Almost at 100. Oh, come back, birdie. Oh, let me quickly check the thing. Have we done enough of the thing for it to do its thing? Well, we've done enough, so we got the 10. We'll do the next part. We'll do the next part, and then that will probably be enough. But it's a first behemoth. Wouldn't it be a cold dog? Frost. But it's a frost behemoth. Wouldn't it be a cold dog? I hate my inability to type now. Wow, Nikki, you were so smart. When you get to the big one, use the grooming on it. You'll get some fur that you'll need for an outfit. Ooh. On sun, unskippable cutscenes. More like the memory of the poems. But then, the problem is that the things are interacting with us. If they're the memories, then we wouldn't be there and the things wouldn't be interacting with us.
Let's go catch some glimmer drops.
So, I feel like it's the past. But the reason why you can't change it is because it's the version of time travel, which is that things are set in stone. So even if you go back, you can't change anything, because for time to be where it was when you went back in the past, you'd already have had to have gone back in the past, and that already happened. So you can't change anything, because you going in the past was always going to happen, and it did happen in the natural flow of things originally anyway. So, yeah.
It's a strong, full-grown behemoth. The way it runs through the forest is so graceful. And look over there. It looks like...
It's the bard.
A girl? There's some faint writing on the back of the paper. Looks like a few blurry lines of poetry. Through verdant years, we walked as one, where forest shade met glinting sun. Vines of light and shadow spun, and verses of our bond were sung.
Oh, we're back. It's the starting intro menu scene now. Wah, wah. Just need Momo to play with the little tiny one.
Wow, it looks like a snowy mountain up close. Huh, its horns really do look like branches, don't they? And look at those tiny white flowers hanging from them.
Melody said that when the white flowers on a behemoth's horns wither away, its life is coming to an end. If you can see them, that means we still have a chance.
Oh, it's a butterfly. I'm like, what's that thing going around? Gotcha. Is it like the other ones? It's got multiple parts? I don't think so. We can hide in it. Where's Nikki? There she is. Can we climb up it while it's sleeping? No. It's too slippery with all that snow. Oh.
Don't worry, we're all here. Just tell us what you need us to do.
Awoo, awoo.
It says hello to both of us, and it wants to say thanks. It's asking if we can use these things it found earlier. These healing supplies to help Papa? It must be referring to this crossbow behemoth. Healing supplies. Oh, I think I found them. A big pile of herbs, right?
Awoo. What?
It says Papa's body isn't as warm as it usually is, and it's been sleeping a lot more. Huh? It says when Papa sleeps, he cries out in pain.
Wow. Awoo.
It's really worried. Papa hasn't spoken to it for days. It thinks Papa might be sick.
Awoo, awoo, awoo.
It says it's seen many humans and Troomlings before, and they all had magic jars? When someone felt as bad as Papa, they'd take out something soft that smelled nice to make them get better. So it thought if it could just find similar things, Papa would surely recover. It searched all around and gathered a bunch of them. But it doesn't know how to use them, so it needs to find someone who could help.
It remembered what healing looked like, and it's trying its very best to ease the Frostbow Behemoth's pain in the only way it knows how. Good job, little one. You've done so well.
It says Papa is really important to it. Papa took care of it when it was all alone and helped the little guy survive. It doesn't want to lose Papa. Papa's the best in the whole world. It says it'll give all of its treasures to the person who's willing to help.
You and Papa are just like me and Momo. In human language, we call each other family. Family means that no matter what happens, we can count
Nobody
on each
gets
other,
left behind.
and we'll see things through. Keep your treasures, little one. We'll do whatever we can to help you and Papa.
Or forgotten.
No need to thank us.
Now let's take a look at these healing supplies and see if there's anything we can use.
Yeah, thank you. You're so kind. Okay.
Herbs, powders. These seem more promising. Nikki, what do you think?
Let's pick...
Patch of herbs, bundle of dry herbs, a yellow bandage, a clay pot filled with powder. Clay pot filled with powder.
How about this one? It smells really nice. Such a comforting scent.
Something, another
This
Nikki
says
did it.
Rest powder. It's supposed to restore energy and help you feel refreshed. Sounds like the best option here, but
Looks like we'll still have to figure something out ourselves. Still, maybe the rest powder can help the Frostbow behemoth sleep more comfortably and ease its pain.
right. And it might also help calm the young behemoth. Let's take it and try it out on the Frostbow behemoth. This jar is sealed really tight. My instinct tells me that even with all our strength, we still wouldn't be able to open it. Let's see what else is in here. These leaves, aren't these the kind snails love to eat? But as medicine, it probably won't help much.
Big Nikki could open it. I mean, Nikki can do anything.
The
But
closer
if
we
Nikki
get,
can't do it, then
the
Big
more I
Nikki
see
should be
just
able
how
to.
weak the Frostbow behemoth really is. Even its voice sounds tired. It says, "Don't be afraid," and that Papa won't hurt us.
We're not here to hurt you or the young behemoth. We're here to help. This is the medicine the young behemoth found. If you take it, it should ease the pain and help you rest.
Huh? It's... Huh? You don't need it. It's asking us to leave.
Leave? Why?
It says it's no use. It thanks us for our kindness, but it wants us to go before the young behemoth gets back. It'll tell the little one that it's already taken the medicine. It says that this is natural. It's the final stage of its life cycle. Sooner or later, every behemoth gets to this point. It's just worried about the young behemoth. Nikki, should we...
Please, take this medicine and rest, Papa. I know you're worried. This way you can stay with the young behemoth for just a little longer.
Papa finally chose to take medicine powder and drifted off to sleep.
It says we're the strongest duo it's ever met. And that it'll always remember our kindness.
Seeing them snuggling together like this, I can't imagine how heartbroken the young behemoth would be if Papa were really gone.
I know. The young behemoth finally found someone like Papa. Now it might have to be all alone again.
Just like the poem says, all our efforts will be in vain.
Nikki. Why do things have to die? If no one ever died, then we could always be together. No sadness, no grief. We could just be happy forever.
But if life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another? Melody.
Path we walked together lies in gold from years gone now. Each fallen leaf we stepped on drifts through the memory sky. Now the youthful figures chase the last dim embers of fire and illusion, perhaps yet shaped by... I once played tunes of sorrow through the night until the wind and the stars were taught to cry, but...
The glimmer sent us back to the little cabin again.
If life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another? What did Melody mean by that?
Oh, I get it. Every time we're faced with a difficult question like that, we get sent back to the cabin.
But when we find an answer, the glimmer shows up and sends us to another story.
Yes, but where are all these questions coming from anyway? Who's giving them to us? And why didn't Melody get sent back with us? Never mind. We've got to focus on answering the question first. Papa and the young behemoth story isn't over yet.
Death. Love's depth. Does this mean that death's existence strengthens the power of love?
I guess that sounds right, but wait. Love is a miracle all on its own. Why does it need death to measure its worth? Just like Papa and the young behemoth. Their love was so deep, and death had nothing to do with it. They could have been happy forever. Isn't that better?
Forever. Wait, Momo. If life lasted forever, would Papa and the little one's love even exist? Papa protected the young behemoth and saved its life. That's how the two of them became each other's chosen family.
You mean if the little one could never die, Papa wouldn't have needed to save it? They might have never gotten to love one another? And the little one trying everything they could to keep Papa alive. That wouldn't have happened either? I think I understand.
I think I do too. Life is so fragile that saving and protecting someone becomes that much more meaningful. That's why Papa rescued the little one and cared for it with such tenderness. And that's why the little one did everything it could to ease Papa's pain. Death strengthened their love, in a way. An inescapable end to a wonderful story. But that love won't die with Papa. It'll live on forever in the young behemoth's memory.
Wow, that makes so much sense now.
Maybe what we really fear isn't death itself, but that the deep love we have for one another might fade away with it.
The glimmer, it's back! Looks like we found the right answer, Nikki. There it is, on that photo over there.
Let's take a look.
Oh, sleep here. Oh, we should just adopt the dog. Coming soon to a chat near you in the world of endless fashion and furry quests, tips and typos, grooming outfits, cup seam blues. Nikki and dream of adopting a dog. What do you want to name the dog? I'm a glob, Colorful Willie. We should totally name the doggo Simon Mo. It's like a super cute mix of me and a little cat on screen. He'd be so proud of his new furry friend. Wowza. Skip doop leaf, bop up a doop crime, skip up fire, boo sorrow.
Very much for the hydrate. One more. One more section.
It's a slumbering frostbow behemoth. The verse on the page reads...
The ground's veins began to tremble, and mottled horns sank into the fields. New, green branches broke through the soil, transforming into verdant shade.
Ooh, we got the essence that time. Where's the little one? The little one's not here. He's out causing a ruckus somewhere.
We're back! Melody's over there. I wonder why she went into the forest. Let's go ask her, Nikki.
That butterfly is not even touching the ground, but the ground's moving as if it's run around in the actual flower.
Melody, you came back? I did. I've come to see friends, new and old. It's been so long since I've seen it sleep so peacefully. Thank you.
We were hoping to find another way, but it...
Papa is a kind behemoth. It knew its life was coming to an end, and it didn't want you to worry or struggle for nothing. The little one was its only concern. I just don't know how the poor thing will manage from now on. It'll grow up strong. Love heals wounds and gives courage too, doesn't it? Besides, behemoths are naturally independent creatures. The little one's calmed down quite a bit since you've been away. Has the young behemoth really made peace with Papa's passing? I can't help but wonder if we could have done more to help. I know the behemoth is young, but it has such a strong sense of life for its age. It's just not quite ready to face the truth yet. But this day was always coming, whether we liked it or not. All we can do is be there for the little one.
You seem to know a lot about behemoths. More than most scholars and adventurers, even.
You're quite the curious one. But my story with behemoths began with a bit of curiosity, too. When I was little, I was fascinated by behemoths. I'd hide away and watch them for hours. My interest in them continued as I got older. I eventually discovered that they sometimes follow the sound of my songs.
Wow! Who knew they had such an artsy side?
Now starting to get cooler, finally.
I've traveled far and wide these past few years, learning as much as I can about them. I've even named every behemoth I've ever met. And this frostbow behemoth's name is Hesper.
So Papa is the little one's special nickname for it?
That's right. I still remember when I first met it. Every step it took was full of vibrant energy. It loved roaming around at night, chasing glimmers in the woods and gazing up at the stars. I named it Hesper after the shining starlight. Unfortunately, even the brightest stars will one day burn out. empty. But at least they still cherish this land. Their story isn't over yet. Let's find a place to sit. I'll tell you the rest of the behemoth story through a poem.
You really love writing poetry, huh?
Poetry helps us remember. If one day you feel there's someone, something, or even a fleeting moment worth remembering forever, maybe you'll want to write it into a poem too. Before we have to say goodbye to Hesper, please listen to my poem. Follow me. This is where I often come to write and find inspiration.
It's Nikki, we can pet every dog. Also, wow, Salem may finish this whole quest today. Okay, I'm sleepy. I go to bed now. Good night, Salem. Good night, California. Alrighty, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, Kuro. Very much appreciated. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now. Nighty night, Kuro. Good night, BWB. I tried to pull through to see RXens, but he's taking his sweet time. Well, she's taken a long time to walk. Walking very slowly. RXen equals reaction. I gotta just walk there. Or
Melody, we're ready.
Now then, where shall I begin?
beginning.
A behemoth's journey begins with separation. When they walk alone into the storm, they truly know loneliness. Tell me what it means to be lonely, to be parted. Warmth leaves us vanishing quickly, like dew in the morning. Loneliness haunts like a shadow. Loneliness takes root in the soul. But this loneliness gives them a deeper understanding of farewells, more romantic than even poetry. Where the journey came to its end, and a lifetime returned to dust, springs an elder wood watching over the clumsy first steps of the young amidst the bloom. The source of reincarnation comes from a time long ago when the gods still lingered. I listened as the great horn sank into the flowers.
first heard after final parting, its song rang out across the land, echoes returning back to us, where we hope to meet again.
It sang the whispers first heard after final part. Why does it do that? I think you'll be interested in what I'm working on right now, Salami. Ooh. Is
Maybe
it
they think we fully understand now.
a
So they sent us
sandwich
back?
with salami on it? Because I would be, although I could
You
not
know,
eat it.
With all this going back and forth,
I am hungry.
I see
I have not
life
eaten.
and death pretty differently now. Especially after hearing Melody's poem. The way that behemoths turn into trees after death to keep protecting the forest makes Papa's death seem a lot less scary and a lot more hopeful.
The death of a behemoth is much more poetic than a human's. I used to think they'd vanish just like us, that their existence would fade over time. But instead, they take root in the forest, becoming tall trees that protect the land and everything they love. Their love isn't simply memories, stories, or influence. It's much more tangible. It's a legacy filled with hope.
When you put it that way, I'm a little jealous of those behemoths.
Even if we don't turn into trees after death, we have our own ways of passing things on. That's what life is all about. It's precious because it's finite. It's incredibly vibrant and worth protecting for generations to come. When you look at it that way, death doesn't seem so scary anymore. Because our lives, our loves, our thoughts, and even our civilization will live on after we pass away.
I feel like this will be the last time. We'll bring this story to a close on this journey.
Oh, don't say
It landed
that.
on the manuscript. Let's go check it out.
Oh, there's only one more. I'm getting too tired though. I'm getting too tired. Alright. Do this final one so it's all done and dusted. Then we can do our rolls. And I can be gone.
Seems like it's a Sprout-born Behemoth observation journal? The night grows brighter still, as countless stars ascend, telling timeless tales of life that has no end. And this unending story is a poem in itself. It's so quiet tonight, and the stars are so bright. I wonder if Papa can see them too.
A star falls, and a new one takes its place. Papa can definitely see them.
Still been done. Wow. From the first one to the second one, they were different, but this one's the same as the last one. I can't snip it up. This Nikki story is trying to give me an existential crisis.
I thought
Also,
only the
putting you to
glimmers and the
sleep.
starlight would accompany me tonight. Just Papa, the little one, and me, greeting the new life.
Oh.
These glimmers, could they just be ordinary ones? Why do you ask? It feels like they've been deliberately guiding us. Do you remember that mysterious poetry book and the glimmers we told you about? They were the ones who brought us from the forest cabin to this place, guiding us to listen to the stories here. Whenever an unsolvable question popped up, they would send us back.
We disappeared right after you finished reciting your poem. Didn't you notice?
Disappeared? But I clearly saw you two sleeping.
Oh.
How did you get back? When we responded to a question, the glimmers appeared again and brought us back here.
I still don't know who's asking those questions. Some of them were super hard to answer.
Perhaps there was never a person asking at all. Maybe it was simply an echo from within. If that's truly the case, then I believe the only possible answer is that it's the land itself calling to you and blessing you. This land.
But watching something die, can you really call that a blessing?
From another point of view, what we witness has never been death. Death is merely the moment when life sheds its old form and takes its first steps toward eternity. Fear, sorrow, longing, confusion. These are only the prelude to that journey. In the end, love and hope compose the everlasting verse.
Are we gonna turn into the new outfit? Because usually the main story at some point turns us into the new outfit. So we can sample it. I think it might.
The moon tonight, peaceful and clean. Longingly new saplings ascend, as if inviting her near. No need to dwell on what came before. Let your heart hear the new song. Blossoms aloft, tender and soft, carry towards a new dawn. As the stars in the sky help the darkness fade away.
This is reminding me of flipping Kingdom Hearts.
Continues on and on to
And we killed it.
music without end.
Yes, these stars set then rose again. Having walked through the thick shade of the tree of life, you calmly chose the way back. The long night gifted you the flowery season. No need to dwell on what came before. Let your heart hear the new song. Blossom aloft, tender and soft, carried towards a new dawn as the stars in the sky. This is update 2.1, and it's still doing that. Yeah. Oh. I don't know, I knocked the leaves off. Nothing we can do with it. Oh. There's a jump thing. Should I do the jump thing before we talk to her? Because she might send us back to the real world. Wait a second, actually. No, we're here. Oh, so this is just, you know, a different time in the past, right? Did we get them all? There we go.
Nikki, I know we said our goodbyes, but I still feel a lingering sadness in my heart.
Is it because of the glimmers? Why does the tree that Papa became look so different from the others?
Maybe it's not just the glimmers. I'd like to believe it was you who brought Hesper a new kind of rebirth.
It's so unique and beautiful. Now I know the young behemoth will always be able to find its Papa.
Speaking of the little one, it seems Papa entrusted its care to Miss Nikki. Is there anything I can help with?
Momo and I don't have much experience raising critters, let alone something as special and massive as a behemoth. We wouldn't know where to start.
Let me think. I've never raised a behemoth either, but I do know a few of their habits. Behemoths are forest creatures and can't live too close to human settlements. I do know a good spot. Maybe we can build a behemoth sanctuary for them there.
A behemoth sanctuary?
You two can't let the little one traipse around the Elderwood Forest with you forever, can you? It just lost its family and needs a safe place to heal.
You're right. That would be amazing.
Totally! It sounds like a great idea.
Then let's give this project a name. How about the Behemoth Guardian Project?
Since Nikki named the project, I want to name the sanctuary. Let's call it Warm Fur Home. You know, for warm and fluffy.
Shouldn't that be Warmfy?
Those are two wonderful names. Once the young behemoth feels a bit better, let's go visit the place together, shall we?
Yay!
After some time, the young behemoth finally calmed down, reluctantly bid farewell to... There it is. Need to become a speed reader. Adopting the dog.
worm for home right here.
Great idea. I've looked around a bit. It feels perfect.
We can set up a warm little nest for the young behemoth with a soft mat and put its favorite food here. This open space is perfect for it to play in.
Great! Nikki, you're awake? Did building warm for home wear you out?
Or is your poetic inspiration just taking its time?
Either that or Nikki's actually got some very serious condition and keeps losing time,
Still go ahead tonight.
and blacking out.
Absolutely. I already have an idea. The poem will be finished soon. There is a story here just begun, where we can find hope growing. Peaceful the night with sweet dreams flowing, just like a melody.
Scribe Nikki. Performance Scribe Nikki. Plant a field of grass, green and new, air out the ideas where winds once blew, let the warm sun bathe you, and the fluff too. There is a store. The morning scent, the pine's soft song, a poem unfolding line by line long, kissed by the dawn stars, fluffy and fine, a joy. Approach the behemoth fawnling and press triangle to open the warm fur profile. You can give it a unique name, which cannot be changed once confirmed. After naming it, press triangle again to open the growth screen and begin accompanying it as it grows. Behemoth Falling has 4 attributes: strength, intelligence, emotion, and curiosity. It will gradually grow over the next 16 months. In-game or real life. Developing its own unique personality and abilities. You can arrange growth events and companion events in the daily schedule. Different experiences will improve the corresponding attributes. Use the construction board to build various living facilities and play facilities. Playing in these facilities not only restores energy mood, but also increases its attributes. When the behemoth fawnling reaches 16 months of age, this growth cycle will end. Its final attributes will determine the outcome. Memory sprout. Memory sprout. So it's memories, see? So it is. We're traveling back in time for memories of Nikki, but it's a different Nikki. But because it's the whole Jet Li, the one thing is that all Nikkis and Nikki are from the different university things and stuff like that. And this was the Nikki that was her priestess, so it's not really our Nikki's memories. I don't think it's the priestess, the heistess, or whatever her name was, memories either. I think it's something a little different. But still, it's a Nikki's memories that we have within us because that Nikki's world has been destroyed or something. Well, that Nikki ceases to exist. And we have consumed that Nikki within us. Somewhere. I want to raise it right now, but I don't have any whatchamacall things. How far is it? Ah, it's a far distance. Okay. Not that far. Where's that go? Interact with the construction board and the worm for a home to build living facilities and play facilities. Facilities help the behemoth falling restore energy and mood, while play facilities improve its 4 attributes. After the facility is built, press L3 to blow the recorder and summon the behemoth falling to follow you. When it comes near a facility, press triangle to invite it to play and use the facility. I want to do that right now.
I'm too tired. We'll do that next time. Alright, and that's the thing. So we're not that far away. So we can just leave up here. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, well, that's all done. So, that means it's time to roll. We definitely have enough for a permanent roll. Alright, here we go. It's 100-acre wood, Winnie the Pooh tree. We're little fairies sleeping on the tree. They gave us another one with the blind eyes, though. It's slightly different, though. It's only ever slightly, though. It's still very clouded, blind-esque. That's fancy, though. I like those eyes. They're nice. The lipstick's not bad, either. Haven't we had a swinging leaf swing before, though? Pretty sure I've seen one in Big White Bear's house. Forest Ripple. Ooh. That's interesting. The feet part's interesting. I'm very hungry. Ooh, I like the color of that one. Right. And the squire's the second thingy, yep. Okay. Wow, you are really adopting it. I was mostly joking. I haven't played anything yet. Time to roll. Yep. Oh, you got a fast somersaulting and a slow somersaulting one. You like green with red hair? I do. Pick our blessing. We'll go the wings. Gotta make sure we get those wings. Right, now for the 4 stars, we've got 2 of them. Bubbling affections. I like that. But again, so many things with hearts in the middle, but that one's actually not too bad. I don't mind that. I know I like the sort of open mid-section, but then it's got like the kind of looks like scales. We got those weird kissy fish that are bad around us, which is weird, but I don't mind that at all. Kind of looks a bit like Nobody, you know, from Kingdom Hearts. Then blossom silhouettes. I like that. That's very nice. Now, is this what Kuro was saying? That these are repeats? Because that's not one that came back. Yeah, that was a bit... But from when? How do I do this? Yeah, so I've got some things already. Got 3 things of it. Okay. Cool. Because I have that one. I have the purple one. But so wait, is that one as well? That's not one, I don't think. Because I've done no rolls on it. I mean, it doesn't mean it's not one, but I have rolled on that. So we will... Yeah. I'm unsure. We're one off getting 2 rolls with this. Wow. Jeez. But it means like next time we should definitely be able to get a thing with the thing for a second. So we'll start with that. Then I think we should finish that off, right? Or maybe we should wait until we've done some of that, because I like that. Not too bad. Oh, wait, actually. After using the Flourish Walk ability, Nikki can resonate with plants around her to gather all the plants within the range of the ability at once. This is also applicable in Home. This ability can also make the collected plants within range remature. The same collectible plant can only be rematured once per day. This isn't applicable in Home. After triggering the rematuring of plants, illusory flowers will bloom wherever Nikki walks. I like that. That's nice. After using the Blooming Beat Whimsicality ability, press or hold different buttons to play the tambourine, enveloping Nikki in its beautiful beats wherever she's walking or standing still. Whenever she's walking and standing still. After using the Bubbles Whimsicality ability, Nikki can blow sparkling heart-shaped bubbles. Like those kissy plants. Fish. And you've got nothing. You're just an old one that does stuff. It just looks nice. Doing one of my favorite poses as well. Taking pictures and stuff. Well, we start with the 10 of this, then we do our roll, so... we won't get to Day Pecco, we go get to 75 before we get the next one, but... Wait, hold up. Do we have to go singles? Yeah, because we're only missing one piece. We have to go singles on this. Alright. Because we don't want to be going 10 roll on this, targeting the same one. In case we get 2 pieces, we want to change up the gun thing, so we've got to go singles. Little arrow there in the middle. And 2 more for the second one of Growlgor. Another arrow? Three left. That has to appear in. Alright, so let's go be in this one then. Was all 10. Nope. That was 10 though. That was 10, right? Because we had 19. We're down to 9. We just did 10 and we didn't get one. What? What? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I mean, we had 19, because that's what I was saying, is that next time definitely we'll get at least one and we'll be at 20. So, and we're at 9, so I've done 10. Because today's resonances remaining is 9989 out of 9999. So I've done 10, and I did not get one. I didn't get a piece. What? I don't want to do another one because then my thing's gonna be askew off what's it called, but okay, we'll do one more. This is the 11th one. That's not one either. That's 12 now. What? There we go. Finally. That was 18. Every 10 guaranteed a 4-piece. Ah. I'm tired. We had to do 10 because I got I got a piece in the 10 before it, so we weren't guaranteed getting one in that first 10. But we were guaranteed in getting it in the second 10. And we saved ourselves 2 off it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll go for the second one of this one, I think. Yeah. Alright, I have just the thing for this moment. Ah. It's me. Getting patted and getting pet. Huh. Very good. Just finished. Let me click it and get it bigger. It is, it's a pat. Bump, bump, bump. Very good. Very action-packed emoticon. A lot of stuff that's seeable is good. Wait, I just did it, didn't I? Yes. Apparently I didn't? Okay, so I said. Oh. No, that's right. Very good. My thing is off though now, but no, it's fine. Wow. Oh. Pat pat. Right. Yeah. We'll just go 10 roll on this. I want to get the thing. I'm like, no, we should finish this thing off, I think. Finish this off. No, we'll wait until after we get this. Then we'll finish them off. We'll at least get one set of it. Alright. We're gonna do a 10 roll on this, because we did too much on the other ones. Here we go. 10 roll. Hydrate, thank you very much. Hearings, what's it called? Ah, it's a terror thing, cooling the terror. Ah, that's what we need. So that's actually our 3rd piece now. So we just need 1 more. Ooh. Then we'll be able to do that. Oh, the fiddlesticks. Alright. Hold up. We'll do another 10 roll. We've got to buy 7. We've got enough just. Alright. We should get 1 piece of our big one. I was in the mood to work on another emoticon, but not with one as much animation as the one I did yesterday. And that one was on my list. Ooh, very good. Except it's sort of pushing forwards a lot more, though. A lot of people are going to think that I'm your cat. Got a hair clippy piece thing. Right. Ah, it's a forest piece. Ah, so we could have done the whole forest of this one to do it. No, it's too late now. We've got the other one. I didn't even get... I didn't get a 4-star. What? You meant you guaranteed... What? Ah, anyway, we'll get deep echo. Ooh. I don't like the things. I never like the things that they have down here, though. Yeah, it's too clouded. That's not bad. Got lipstick. There you go. And we're almost at 4 hours. That's a good chunk of time for people to get their drops in. I don't know what the time is for it, but surely it's like less than 4 hours to get them all, yeah? Surely, right? Maybe? Oh. Yep. You get diamonds at 15, diamonds at 30, blings at 45, reds at 1 hour, and then shining particles at 1 hour 30. So it's only 1 hour 30. There you go. Yeah. So I've done that twice over for this stream. So fantastic. So anyone here should have definitely been on together if they're here from the start, or at least midway through. Remember, you didn't have to buy them. They're automatically confused from what you have. My giant purple cat. Yeah, I think it's like 2 hours max. It's 1 hour and a half, which is a bit weird. 2 makes more sense, I think. But the whole hour. There's a cat in Fortnite for some reason. 10 stories from your games. I've never played Fortnite on PlayStation. Sorry. Always there. It didn't mess up. Like how I said it was messing up before I started stream. That's good. Right. Well. Back down. Oh. Alright. Well. That's it for today. I think. Very tired. We got through the main story-ish thing, right? Of you get the thing. And then the thing died. You killed it. Turned into a weird tree. Not a normal tree that they turn into. A completely different kind of tree. And then we caught the little guy. And now we got to raise him up. Raise his stats. Raise his level and his ranking. And then do we fight others with him or something like that? I don't know. Talk later. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon and night. Yes, well, it is evening, despite it being very bright still. Oh boy. But when will I be back and what will I be doing? Well, it is Wednesday. So I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably with some more Nikki, actually, to be honest. But I might be back with some Nikki. And then from Nikki go into the crab adventure thing. Or the dungeon dragon age. Depending on how tired I get and everything because of all the heat and stuff. Yeah. You said tomorrow. Did I space out? Maybe I did both. Yes. Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Most likely. Most likely. Again, you know, if it ends up being too hot and I have no energy, then I won't be. But I most likely will be, and it'll be with Nikki at least. But maybe something as well after it. But yes. Well, by the fact that Dimitri is still sick again. Is unlikely, I guess. It's unlikely that it will be this weekend that we do Community Games Day. So yes. But we'll see. See what happens. Highly unlikely though. Yeah. Definitely not this weekend. There you go. So, well, I mean, he won't be here. So it probably won't be Community Games Day. But if it is, I'd probably know by tomorrow, I'd say. But that's only if, you know, someone else is like, oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be coming down. I'm back. Something like that. But yes, most likely not them. Yes, it's too hot still. I can't wait for it to get dark. Trying to get better. Well, see, that's what you said last week. And you just got worse. So you need to try better at trying to get better. Because you did the complete opposite thing. You got worse. But hopefully you do feel better very soon. Yes. But I'll talk to you anyway on Friday. But yes. Thank you everybody for joining me this afternoon into this evening. Very much appreciated. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the time happens to be for you. Look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that happens to be. Say hi to your mum for me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Hello, Gingerbread Salem. I see you have a banana threatening me. Well, ease up. Ease up. I mean, I find that quite inappropriate, Colourfully Woolly. You know, well, first of all, my middle pocket banana is not threatening. It's very thin, it's long, but it's soft. It's not threatening at all. It's pleasing to the sight. But I was not